And we're live. Welcome. We're here at just outside Ho Wan in Shamshipo. It is another very stormy morning. In fact, you can see I've got my umbrella, but we're going to be heading inside to try the world's cheapest Michelin star restaurants barbecue pork buns. So let's get inside. Now it's about 9:15 now, and welcome to all of those who have just joined. And I'm just gonna put my umbrella away. There we go. Hey, yeah, it's raining. Oh, there you can see me. Hey. Cool, so it's about 9:15 now, and Ho Wan's been open for about 15 minutes. Oh, hey Cece, I'll just do a quick switcheroo. Hey, my name's Matt. We're here in the heart of Shamshipo, one of the oldest districts in Hong Kong, and today we're going to be going to Ho Wan, Michelin star restaurant, and I'm really excited to try some dim sum, and yeah, let's go ahead. Now, it's just opened, but you can see there's already a line. Now in Hong Kong, when you have an umbrella, they give you a plastic bag, and so that when you come inside, you don't wet the restaurant. So that's what I'm doing now. I've got a gimbal in one hand and into this plastic bag. So just bear with me for 30 seconds while I do that. Okay, I'm just going to put my gimbal stable. Okay, there we go. There we go. Okay. Cool. Sorry. So I'm going to just switch the camera to my side, and then we're going to press and get a number. So let me show you how it works. So there's a number here, I'm going to press that. Oh, one.
One that you need to. Yeah.
Okay, and then, oh. So, even though it's just opened, it's very busy, and opened about 21 minutes ago. This is my number. I'll wait for my number to be called, and then we go inside. Let me give you a nice shot. There it is. Ho Wan means good luck. Now the first Ho Wan opened in Bangkok 14 years ago in 2019, and they've since spread all over the world. You can find them in the States, Singapore, Japan, all over the world. But it all started here in Hong Kong, and this is a Hong Kong food we're going to be trying today called dim sum. It originated here in Hong Kong and in the south of China. It was a place that China did trade with the rest of the world. There's a long river that goes from if you look on the map of Hong Kong and South China, there's a long river that goes up into China, and that river was used for a lot of trading. So south of China was known for that. Now, she's going to call the numbers, but mine is 08, but I won't know the number. So let me give you a quick postcard moment. Here it is. This is one of the nicer Tim Ho Wans. There's a couple of them in Hong Kong. This is one of the nicest ones in terms of the decor. So while about the history of is considered one of the best dim sum spots in Hong Kong, and this local neighborhood gem here in Sham Shik Ho is your chance to dine at one of the cheapest Michelin star restaurants in the world. Now, the most famous dish, the one we're going to try today, is the barbecue baked bun, otherwise known as chow su bao. So Hong Kong is a really busy place, and so even though the restaurant just opened, it's already full. So we're just waiting for space to free up, and then I'll go inside. And literally the restaurant just opened not 25 minutes ago. It opens at 9 a.m. every morning. So in the restaurant world, there's no higher recognition than a Michelin star. Chefs strive for their entire lifetime pursuing this ultimate acclaim, and only the very best restaurants, replicating their dishes consistently year after year, achieve this Olympian feat. It is with much honor that Tim Ho Wan's Hong Kong dim sum restaurant ranks as one of these. So Tim Ho Wan was started by Chef Mac Kwai Poi, formerly of the prestigious 3 Michelin-starred Lung King Hin restaurant in Hong Kong's Four Seasons Hotel, and alongside Chef Ling Fai King in 2009, these two chefs joined forces to open their first 20-seater dim sum restaurant in Mong Kok. That's about 2 train stops from here in Sham Shik Ho. And a year later, they would earn their first Michelin star in once called the most affordable Michelin star restaurant in the world. Now, their motivation for starting a restaurant was like this was what they noticed is that Hong Kong is a global city, and we have food from all over the world, but they were seeing less and less authentic food from Hong Kong. And I can tell you from experience that Hong Kong food is amazing, and there's such variety and it's delicious. And they were just seeing less and less restaurants serving good, authentic Cantonese food. And so that was their niche. They wanted to create something that served authentic Cantonese food. And so they opened So that is a short little story. Last time I came here, I came here to test out the restaurant a couple of evenings ago, and I didn't wait. So I'm quite surprised that this early in the morning there would be a line, but it is an authentic Cantonese food at an affordable price, and so of course it is very, very popular. So let's continue. So you can see, I just want to tell you quickly about the weather. I've been getting multiple alerts on my phone just about how much it's going to storm today. But I knew that we were going to be inside, and so it's just stopped raining now, which is nice. And I'm gonna just go inside and see if my number's been called, because I wouldn't know if my number has been called. So there's my number, 108. And my problem is I don't know what 8 is in Cantonese, so we'll find out. Okay, so I guess it hasn't been called. One, yeah. Okay. Thank you. Excuse me. I'm making a video about Ho Wan, but I'm going to put it on me. It won't be on you. Okay. Okay. Oh, thank you. Okay, great. So I've got a spot, and I just want to show you the menu for Ho Wan. So you get a little menu. We've got some shrimp dumplings here, and this is what we've come for: the barbecue pork bun. This is what they've got the Michelin star for, and we've got everything inside the menu here, and lots of different types of Cantonese cuisine. This pen, and give it a little cross, and so I can hand this to the waiter, and yeah, I can hand that to the waiter. I'm sorry, my mic is very. Yeah, so this is the barbecue pork bun. What you do is you get your menu, you take a pen, and then you just tick off whatever you like. We're going to get the barbecue pork bun. Just let me know how the signal is. So I'll wait for the waitress to come, and we'll get there now. There's a tradition where they give you a teacup and a bowl, and you wash your teacup in the tea, and so we'll do that shortly. But let's talk more about Tim Ho Wan. So Tim Ho Wan's first international restaurant opened in Singapore. That was back in 2013. So the first one opened here in Hong Kong in 2009, and then this one, and then the first international one opened in Singapore in 2013. The picture, yeah, it says in my thing that. Oh, yeah. Can I get the?
QR key.
Không ngớ của bị đi.
叉燒包嚟咗啦，叉燒同唔係我啲叉燒仲未來。食咗啦，叉燒同我食咗啦。係啊，咪差一個呢個啦。
可以。
你差一個呢個啊？佢話唔嚟嘅。
佢嚟咗兩個，就一個餐包，一個腸粉。
係啊，咪呢個到佢嘅咪啱咯。呢個咪燒賣咯。係咯，呢個燒賣啦。
燒賣。
係啊，呢個第一個係啊，係啊。
Yeah, so Tim Ho Wan, there was just a confusion with some order. So Tim Ho Wan's first international restaurant opened in 2013, replicating that same taste from Hong Kong, and it was an unbridled success in Singapore. And then from Singapore, it just exploded, and now there's over 50 Tim Ho Wan stores all over the world. You can find them in 12 countries: Japan, Taiwan, Australia, and then there's a bunch in the States, in New York, California, Texas, Las Vegas. So it's just really exploded. From Tim Ho Wan across the world, they have to come to Hong Kong and train for 4 weeks in the way that, so there's a mandatory 4-week training session here in Hong Kong for if you want to be a chef. Oh, the picture is perfect. Awesome. I've also got the recording, which I'll play back later. And the great thing about Tim Ho Wan is they've got a large range. I mean, you can find them at any of the locals of this food. So I'll give you a nice little open that up for you. So dim sum is a large range of small Cantonese dishes that are traditionally enjoyed in restaurants for brunch. In the 10th century, the city of Canton, which is now Guangzhou, began to experience an increase in commercial travel. Many frequented tea houses for small portion meals that they called yum cha. Yum cha in English means brunch. And so this idea of when you hear yum cha, this is one of the concepts that came about. Another related concept is called Jat Zung Lung Jin, which translates to 1 cup and 2 pieces. And so here we have the cup of tea and 2 small pieces of something small to eat. And so there was usually something sweet or savory that would complement the tea. And then another term, dim sum. That's what we're having today. This is a dim sum restaurant. Dim sum translates to touch the heart. And these are all used to designate small food items that are accompanied by tea. So we've got some tea now here. Now traditionally, as far as I understand, you wash your cup. I'm going to turn it down, camera down now. So usually they've given me a bowl and you wash your cup like that. With the tea, as far as I remember. And then you can drink the tea. I'm probably not doing it 100% correctly, but the idea is to wash the cup with the tea, the hot tea. It's very hot, and then you have your clean cup, and you can drink from it. Cool. This pot of warm tea is very welcome on a extremely day. And I'll just open to some that you can see. So tea houses gradually added various snacks called dim sum to their offerings, and the practice of having tea with dim sum began. Now, Cantonese dim sum is a fairly recent thing that developed in the 19th century. That's with lots of traders and merchants coming to Hong Kong wanting a snack, sailors, and these were based on local foods. It was local foods but made into like a small little helping. So think of it as little tasters of local foods. So as dim sum continued to develop, chefs introduced influences and traditions from other regions, such as flavors, textures, cooking styles from the rest of mainland China. And there were regular items, seasonal items, signature dishes, and travel-friendly foods, lunch foods, and then you end up with all these amazing options. Now, there are over 1,000 dim sum dishes originating in Guangzhou alone. Yeah, so Melissa says she's just checked out the online menu and it looks incredible. Lots of different options. So they divide the menu into a couple of different options. So you've got here steamed dim sum. So you've got your what they call su mai. It's a steamed pork and shrimp dumpling. And then these are my favorite. These are shrimp dumplings. So it's very light. Then you get traditional sticky rice on a lotus leaf. These are all things that they're cooked in a really healthy way. They're steamed. I can tell you that my favorite here are definitely the shrimp dumplings and the cake. The cakes are very light. Light and not very heavy at all. And then here they've also got some special limited time offers. So mung bean soup, some coriander su mai. I love coriander, so that can be an interesting one to try. Then you have the unhealthy options, which we're going to have today, and the top one being barbecue pork buns. So I've ordered barbecue pork buns. We're going to get 3 of them, and they have cakes. Now the cakes is not, when you think of cake, it's not in like the traditional way that we used to having cake. So we have here a pan fried turnip cake. There's something similar to this that's called a carrot cake. Not at all like the Western type of carrot cake, but still like really interesting and unique to try, and probably not healthier. And then you have these rice noodles. So this is rice that's been made glutinous, and it's used like a flour. They make like a wrapping, and they put like some nice fillings inside. That's those are really good. And then, if you're ever feeling sick, and what I always do if I'm sick, this is something I would try, is you want to try something called congee. Congee is like a very plain rice-based soup. Thank you. Thank you. So here it is. I'm going to turn the camera down now. So I've got 3, I've got 3 beautiful barbecue pork buns. On the top they've got a layer of sugar. These have just come off the oven. it's extremely hot, and the inside they're actually hollow. You'll see when I break it apart. It's going to be quite hollow, and it's going to have beautiful, like a jam with pork inside. It's going to be really, really good. But we'll let these cool down for a little bit because they're literally just out the oven. In any Tim Ho Wan you go to, you're gonna find this is going to be exactly the same. Yeah. Oh, Melissa says I make congee a lot at home. Yeah, so congee is so good. Like, if you ever have got an upset stomach, you're not feeling good, congee is like the only thing I can think of that it's like similar to. It's like having your Marmite and toast, but it's better because it's a very light on your stomach, and it's going to soothe your stomach, make you feel good. And here we've got a congee soup. So it's a white soup. It's rice, but the rice is dissolved into the soup, and it's just really light. And then we've got some desserts as well. We've got some jellies. That's with goji berries, and that's what it looks like over there. It's got some flowers and inside, and goji berries, and so that is also really, really good. So let's try our first bite. I think we've waited a long time, so here we are. I'm going to bite into it and I'll show you what it looks like inside. This one's very light and fluffy. So now I'm going to show you inside. So there you can see hollow inside with little bits of barbecue pork, and you can see the steam coming off it. Beautifully made, just come out from the kitchen. And on the top, it's got like a sugary covering, and then inside that beautiful sweet and sour pork. So a nice contrast. Always amazing. Always good. So a nice little dish, whatever time of the day you come have this. Hey Jay, you can try this. Really, really good, and not too expensive. You can see it's about $28, about $33 with tea. That's Hong Kong dollars, so about $4-5 US dollars. So this layer is like crystallized sugar, and then you've got the hollow dough inside that like a jam with pork. Just really, really delicious, and yeah, amazing. Now I'm going to finish this one, I'll show you the other two, and then the best snack ever. Now I'm just tasting like a tiny part of what the restaurant has to offer. But this is the reason why they've got that Michelin star, because of these buns. So there you go. Yeah, they do, right? They're just hollow buns with you can see how they're cooked over there, and then with sugar on the top, and then they look very big, but then you take them apart and they're hollow, and you have to have them straight. The way to eat them is you come to the restaurant, you eat them straight here, don't take them home, have it while it's hot. That's the experience you want. That's a really good example of what it looks like. So very, very hollow inside, but you got that sweet and sour sauce with pork inside. So a lot of nice contrast with the food. It's not all sweet. It's got that the beautiful dough, and then very light, and then that sweetness of the sugar, and then the sourness of the pork. So just there's a lot hitting you at once. And whatever Tim Ho Wan you're going to go to, you're going to have the exact same experience. But my advice would be, don't take it home, eat it here. You want to experience it hot. I've had them cold, it's not the same. Now, in Hong Kong, there's such a variety of dim sum. If you go to Disneyland, you can find dim sum that looks like Disney cartoons. So, Jay, we're here at Tim Ho Wan. I'm going to show you the name. It means, yeah, go ahead.
Thank you.
It means in English, it means to add good luck, and they certainly have had a lot of good luck within 1 year of opening. They got their first Michelin star. Rose, you came at the exact right time. We're trying the dim sum now. This is Tim Ho Wan's signature dish, why they have a Michelin star. And these have just come out hot out of the oven. And no, just amazing. If you're in the States, if you're in Singapore, Tokyo, Australia, then you can have an opportunity to try these. In the States, New York. Let me just get my list of where I've got a list of where all the New York stores are. I mean, where all the states. Okay, so if you're in the States and you want to go to Tim Ho Wan, you can find them in New York, a place called I think it's Irvine, California, Texas, and Las Vegas. So when you order, and it all comes with, so you get a plate of 3 of these. I can just tell you, like, there's a smell of like something that's baked that has just come out of the oven. Beautiful. The top, the sugary part over here is just like sort of melts in your mouth, and then you've got a little bit of dough at the bottom. This is a great way to start breakfast here in Hong Kong. So, if you're in the States and you find yourself in New York, Las Vegas, California, or Texas, look out for Tim Ho Wan. Yeah, that sugary topping is crunchy, yeah. There you can see the pork. This one has a lot of pork. Oh, just a really, really good, great meal. Man, these really have hit the spot. So, this is Ho Wan, and I hope I've inspired you to visit next time you're in an area like New York, Las Vegas, Texas, and California, to try out one of these restaurants. All you need to do, come and try the pork bun, and if anything catches your eye, you can order that. But come for these, because this is the reason Ho Wan has a Michelin star. And I'm going to show you one quick picture of what we've just eaten, so you can, before we close off. So here we have it. There it is. The barbecue pork bun. That's why you want to come to Ho Wan. So, thank you so much for joining me this morning. I've just recently updated my tours because of the weather. We were supposed to go to Boya yesterday, but it's been storming, so I've moved that to the beginning of next month. So you can find an updated list of all the tours I'm doing on my Facebook group. Also, if you're following me on Buy Me a Coffee, you can. Oh, Melissa says she needs to go to Ho Wan. Yeah, go there. That's where you'll find a store. And don't just try the barbecue pork buns. There's lots more to see, find, and discover. But those are the reasons. That is the reason to come. Yeah, lots of awesome tours coming up. Thank you so much for joining me and sticking around for so long. I know I've gone way over time. I will be putting down a shortened version of this tour in a few hours. So thank you so much for joining me. And if you're new to the group, if you're new to my YouTube, please subscribe and join my Facebook group if you want to keep up with the followings of what's happening and what I'm doing behind the scenes. And if you want a weekly email with all the tours we're doing, you can just follow me on Buy Me a Coffee. You don't need to tip or anything, just follow me there and you'll get a weekly email with everything we're going to do every month. Just one email. We're glad to have you, Jay. So thank you so much from me here in Hong Kong. I hope you carry on exploring, adventuring, and seeing the world. And I look forward to seeing you soon. Bye.